Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the new Lunara and one particular build I really like on new Lunara. I will say in this game there's a few things to know. The first thing is that there will be other people talking and we are pretty high rank, so we decided to do kind of a trolley draft compared to what a normal draft you might see. So I wouldn't look at this game and go, this is the draft you need to play. But at the same time, I still think it's going to be a good way to show you this build, how it works, how much damage it does. Now the goal of this build is to focus mainly on the wave clear aspect as well as how much damage she does, while being a little bit less safe than some of the other builds you can do. But the amount of single target damage I have in this build as well as the amount of non-hero damage I have is incredible. So I will talk a little bit about it, but it is a hero that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with. Not only did I not play Lunara that much before, but she just got reworked, so I'm still getting used to her. I make some common mistakes, one because I'm trying to explain things and I'm trying to show things, at the same time as because I am still showing all the different pieces of it. So I do make a few common mistakes, no worries on those, but feel free to check it out. I still think it's a great video. Alright, so I'm back in the game. This is a Lunara game. I'm showing out her new builds, her new talents after the changes. The first talent is, while Hippity Hop's the best for moving from lane to lane and double soaking, I feel like Sentinel Wisp is going to be what's used in pro games. So for this game, because it's not a pro game,
if we win this, I swear to God,
I'm not going to be getting Sentinel Wisp. I'm going to be getting Hippity Hop, so I can just rotate lane to lane if needed. You can see I move as fast as a mount with Hippity Hop.
that's good.
Allows me to play a lot safer, allows me to move from lane to lane, and just gets a lot of value in general.
Alright, I'm front line.
I'm probably just going to go and soak a lane. And I may not push this lane. Actually, I will push this lane.
Fuck, I can't move.
Jimmy's shooting his gun at bot lane. We gotta stop that.
Alright.
So you get most of your wave clear a little bit later.
Probably not me. Probably a Junkrat.
I'm trying to move, but I can't.
Just getting some damage off on Greg over here. I'm gonna let him probably push. I don't know. Maybe I'll just push this out a little bit, and then I'll hit a fountain. Level 7, if you're solo laning, it's nice to get the heal, because then you can actually contest against people, but at the same time I don't like to get the heal, only because I'll show you how powerful this other talent is at level 4. It makes it to where you can be kind of a specialist at the same time as an assassin. Sorry, this is a live game, so I may not be as
Sonya's getting a camp.
active in voice as I normally am when explaining like replays. But I wanted to kind of show you guys my thought process while I'm playing the game. Kind of gives you guys an idea of how I think when I'm going through these games. I will be talking in voice a little bit here and there, but it's likely going to be as the game goes on, just a little bit more.
Oh fuck, Sonya's bottom camp.
Alright, I'm an actual support now.
So I'm getting the
We'll start
deals
healing
more
with the
damage
boy.
to non-heroes, and you can see I can simply even just do a lot of damage to just towers if I wanted
I
to.
have Burning Rage. I have a little bit of
And
wave
watch how
link.
much damage I do to just, I mean, simply just the frontline minions here, and then backline, and boom, everything's dead. So as long as I can get out here, I just kill this whole wave.
Luna needs help. Luna
I'm
needs
definitely
help.
dead.
Okay.
But you can see, I can definitely push better. I'm trying to show a little bit too much, so I'm not
Careful
playing
bot.
as
I mean,
safe
careful
as
mid.
I normally would.
I'll try to clear bot
Just
before I
because
come.
I'm trying to
Sonya's coming
show
in right now.
certain things. So if you're calling out, oh, you were bad in this area, just know that I'm
I
trying
got
to
bot
show the
soak.
different pieces of this character.
Just do enough damage to it and then just back off.
Level 7, I like to get the bonus 50% attack damage. You'll see how much damage that can do later to any squishy heroes. Simply going to auto attack the frontliners. You can see my damage over time is enough to take them out.
Can you guys get up here?
Sure.
I'm going to send in a vision over here, and I'm going to kill these off with my damage over time.
I'm gonna top first, and then I'll walk in.
I don't know where they are, so I'm guessing they're sitting in this. Yeah.
Oops.
I'm going to hit these and kill it with that. I'm going to hit their back line, get some damage over time on him, get some damage over time on Muradin,
Oh, sorry, I need some
get
help.
some damage over time on Raynor, some damage over time on Sonya, and Sonya's dead. I'm going to send my vision over into that bush in case we want to back up. I walked too close. We want to get out. So I want to get this bonus damage. Now I'll show you how much this does now that he's already used his escape.
No heal, no heal, no heal, no heal, no heal.
Now just watch how much I do to him. Huge chunks of damage. 150, 175. It's insane. So now I'm going to simply go and auto attack everything once. You can see how much damage I do with that level 4 talent on this map. I don't need to auto attack anything any more than once, as they're going to get low enough to where the burning rage of the Uther will be able to finish off. So you can see the crit damage that I'm getting. I'm going to send over my Wisp one more time. Oh, going to get the crit damage, and there we go. Muradin's dead. Going to get the damage over times. Just a lot of damage over time right there. We're going to finish these guys off.
No heal.
Gonna just simply do my W, which will finish off any of the rest of them.
Help Lunara with the objective, guys. We can finish this.
Gonna auto attack him. He's gonna use his deflect, but you can see how much burst damage I'm doing. That's why you get that auto attack. A lot of people don't want to. They want to get the AoE auto attack, but you don't realize like I'm doing so much damage to them whenever the auto attacks happen. It's just crazy, and that works on structures too. I'm going for Stukov. I want to get him away. Now Stukov's really low in case we want to go in, but watch how much I do to structures too. Like look at that.
I mean, I can always get mid, but okay.
Okay, yeah, coming then. Coming top.
That was nice.
Yeah, we
So you can see the damage over times, just destroying that. Now I get 3 stacks of damage over time on that, and I just alternate between the two. Now I've got enough damage over time to kill the fountain. I'll toss one more in case it starts creating a shield. But that's how, honestly, this is how scary Lunara is right now. She can do so much structure damage. She can do so much hero damage. In these fights, I'm just dropping everyone. Just getting auto attacks on both. Gonna pop my W on it and get that crit off on the towers. Now I've got enough damage over time to finish off the tower, finish off the wall. And I'm going to pop my W again, get that crit damage, get that bonus damage. I don't even need a stutter step or anything. Going to get the damage over time on the fountain. Now I've got enough on the fountain, it's dead. Got enough on the keep, it's dead. I'm going to get vision just over here. I'm going to let this thing grow.
We're not leaving anymore? Shit.
Dem Pancakes is dead. You can see I just did so much damage to him. There wasn't anything that they can do. Now I'm going to quickly get this, get the dot on everything, and then hit the dogs once each, then go for the...
We're not fighting.
And I had enough damage over time to kill the dogs, and then I was able to focus on this. I will want to get the...
Good turn. It's just like trying to like leave casually.
I'm gonna go get this camp probably. I'll help him out. Get at least front walls. You can see that damage over time. Just drops it. I essentially can do about 25% of the tower's health and damage over times alone.
A shield within a shield.
And it's dead. They're level 10 now. I don't really want to fight this.
I want to leave now.
Yeah, I want to get this camp.
For the wild. Taste my spear.
You can see I'm pretty much just alternating between the three, making sure that they don't get resets. And we kill it. I'll get enough healing. Looks like Uther wants help on top camp, so I'll help him out. Now, the slow seems to be what a lot of people are getting, but I don't actually want to get the slow. What I'm going to show you is I'm going to get the lowered cooldown on my W, and this is going to allow me to get more damage. I think in the pro games, this is also still going to be the pick, because in pro games they usually have other ways to get CC. So we don't really need the extra slows. I walked forward so that he wouldn't get interrupted, but he still got interrupted because I guess I didn't walk forward fast enough. Now, we've got an ult being used by Raynor. I can show you how quick I can use this. You see, just one Q was enough to just drop out all the minions. Now, if Raynor stays, I can show you. Oh, we got a Genji in here.
There's just one Mert at bot lane.
Okay, got her on one, got her another, so I get the lower cooldown, and I get the crits. So you can see how much damage I did. Now I can ult if we can get close enough.
Oops.
Nice.
Run him down.
Okay. So you can see I got a really low cooldown on my W because I was able to get it on 2 people before I activated it, which was because of that level 13 talent. And with the lower cooldown on W, that means that I can use a lot more... Oh, nice. I'm just going to pop it on one person here because I just want to burst him.
Oh my god, I just fucked up so badly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Again, need to get it off
I
on
just
one more
launched
person,
myself
and then I
into
can
the key.
activate my W. And I'm simply going to just work on this. I'm going to send my vision over there.
Part of the plan.
Just simply just clearing these really quick. One auto attack per each one's all it takes. Alright, we've got a fight coming in, so I want to get my Venom on 2 people before I pop my trait, and watch how fast I just burst him. Bursted. Next one. Ult right there. Ult again.
Oh, he's ulting me.
Okay, come here, I got shield. Paradox.
No, come left, come left, come left.
He's calling out to give me a shield, but I wanted to just move him a little bit further back because I knew that Raynor was there, so I figured we could get a kill off on Muradin before Raynor came back. But still works out for us.
That's unfortunate. It feels like the other team's kind of given up. Look at that Genji.
You can see at the amount of damage I do, as well as the amount of structure damage I do. I'm playing a little crazy this game. If I wasn't explaining what I was doing, I probably could be playing just a little bit better. But you can definitely see why this build's so good. Now, at level 16, in my opinion, there are 2 talents that are really good, and the other ones are still pretty good. The 2 talents I like the best are the increased range, and increases your range by 6 seconds. Well, if you do the cooldown correctly with your W, that means that you're going to have increased cooldowns about 80 to 90% of the time, which is awesome. Or you can get more damage and more attack speed. So what the more damage and attack speed does, it does percent health damage and faster attacks. It's ultimately better if you have a lot of DPS and you're not worried about getting jumped on. But if you're worried about getting jumped on, the range is nice as it's just safe damage. Getting damage off on these guys first, and then I'm going over here. I'm going to pop my trait, finish this thing off, and then I'm just going to back up. This is pretty risky, but I saw where everyone was. The only person I just was worried about was Genji, so I dropped the vision over there, and I could have walked down if Genji would have jumped in on me. But yeah, at this one, it's up to you. Because I'm really getting in there, and I don't feel like I need the range too much, I'm going to go with the percent health. It'll allow me to really kill Muradin quickly. And then at level 20, I always go the increased toxin damage, because just getting toxin on a bunch of people can be really nice. But you could also do like the gate if you want to, but I don't really think that's worth it. Oh, I need to get out here. Actually, we can probably fight a little bit. You can see the amount of damage I'm doing is pretty high. And then I can also just toss some damage here, and you can see toss my W, and you can see the faster attack speed plus the extra bonus damage is pretty brutal. And so I can down this very, very quickly. And again, watch this, pop my W, attack speed's increased, damage over time's increased, the amount of damage I'm doing is increased. I mean, the damage over time's only increased because of the other thing. But that is Lunara. That is the new Lunara build. It is pretty good.
That was kind of too easy.
Kind of brutal, though.
Yeah,
So,
surprisingly.
I don't know if I'm going to use this for the video, but if I do, thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions about the build, let me know in the comments below.